Hi there everybody, welcome back to Hibiscus Animal Parade. It is the 16th day of summer and today we're actually going to go and ring the green bell. The weather's crappy but it really shouldn't matter. The first thing I'm going to do today, I have all my materials but I'm just going to show you how to make the good cornmeal if you don't have it in your inventory. So we're going to go to Flute Fields for the first part of this video. The first part of this, of course, is having the corn seeds. You have to ring the yellow bell in order to unlock Taylor. You then have to buy a telephone and phone Taylor seeds and have Taylor give you the corn seeds. To my knowledge, Ruth will not have them at her place, and I struggled with that in my last file. I couldn't find it for the life of me, so that would be my suggestion. You then want to wait for the corn to grow, and once you have, I would say, perfect corn, I would really suggest having perfect corn just in case the quality goes down. You'll want to come to Flute Fields over to the watermill. And when you come in the watermill, if you read the sign, it'll say items usable at the windmill. I call it a watermill, but whatever. It says wheat, buckwheat, and corn. Wheat makes flour. I think buckwheat makes another variation of flour, something like that. And the corn makes cornmeal. And the wizard asked us for good cornmeal. The wizard will accept good, perfect, or shining cornmeal, but it can't be decent. As you can see here, I have good cornmeal. I got this by putting a piece of perfect corn into the bowl here. You just hold it like an item like this, walk up to it, and when it says check, throw the corn in, and it will make cornmeal. So I have good cornmeal, and the wizard should be happy with that. The next item on our list, of course, is good butter. We purchased that in spring, and I actually brought it to him quite a while ago. He was asking for the perfect butter. I told you guys my suggestion was to buy it from the animal festival on the last day of spring because it's just a lot easier to get it that way. Otherwise, you have to buy the butter maker, you have to have perfect milk from a cow, and you have to upgrade your barn to get a butter maker, and it's just 2 times the amount of work. The perfect butter is pretty cheap and easy, so that was my suggestion for that, and I've already brought that to the wizard. So the very last ingredient that the wizard had asked for, I did this side quest in a few videos. You can look back on those videos if you'd like, just for a more detailed explanation, but you have to get what is called a hibiscus flower. So this is the hibiscus flower. It's a beautiful pink flower. And you get that by going to Toucan Island for your first time. You must have the blue bell rung. You go to Toucan Island, a girl will hop on the boat, run away with you, and then you have to bring a letter back to her parents, and you will get the flower. That's pretty much the long story short. Once you have all 3 of those things, you can bring them to the wizard one at a time, or you can bring all 3 of them at once to the wizard. But it doesn't particularly matter. He's looking for the hibiscus flower, good cornmeal, and the perfect butter. And if we remember, the wizard lives up here. It says wizard's house on it in Harmonica Town. So the wizard pretty much always stays in his house. You never really have to worry about not being able to find him. So I'm going to give him the hibiscus first. An ingredient for the potion. I'm impressed that you were able to get this. Thank you. You're welcome. And he just needs the good cornmeal because I had already brought him the perfect butter. Without those, I cannot help the witch. Well, wizard, you're in luck because we have it, and may I just say, I don't think I've pointed it out, but I think the wizard has a really nice little house, and the music in here is so beautiful as well. I love it. So when you give your final ingredient to the wizard, he'll act a little bit different and have some more dialogue as well. Excellent, now I can make the potion. Hold on just a moment. I honestly don't know what kind of potion requires cornmeal, butter, and flour. It just seems kind of odd. But anyways, he's made the potion. So we're gonna go to the witch's house now. And if you're just tuning in, The witch is a frog. She's that pink frog that's sitting there. And the wizard is going to cure her back to normal, so you need to do the potion for it. There we go, there's the witch. So now that you've unlocked the witch, you can actually marry her if you'd like, and she's also got a bunch of side quests as well. We'll get into that a lot later though. So in the game they call her the witch princess, but I just call her witch. I just call them witch and wizard, so... What the heck took you so long? They are so cute together, the witch and the wizard. I think they're just like, they're friends or they just know each other, but seriously, they act like a married couple. She's always yelling at the wizard and he's just sitting there taking it. Like, she's yelling at him and he's just like, well, I told you not to use the spell, you didn't listen to me. So you left me as a frog to teach me a lesson? That's just mean! Well, you kind of deserved it, lady. Well, did it work? Ah, you make me so mad! I hate you! Get out! Oh, I love when he's just like, whatever, see you later. The wizard's so calm and collected. I actually quite like the wizard. I wish he was kind of more involved in this game than he is. Well, it looks like we're done here. Like, I wish he was a normal bachelor, because I would for sure marry him. See you later. He's just pretty cool. Hey, wait! We don't have the green bell. We need to go back and ask the witch for it. Now, lucky for us, she kicks us out because the wizard's with us, but when we go back in her house, she's actually not going to be upset with us, and she'll give us the bell. And luckily the game didn't transport us all the way back to the beginning of the forest, because that would be crappy. So once you've had that scene and the witch is cured, you can go back into her house and ask her for the green bell. I kind of like her house too, but the colors are a little bit questionable. What do you want? The green bell. Give it to me. I want it. Oh, you're that human who helped the wizard. Well, we actually kind of helped you and not really the wizard, but okay. I hate him, but you seem okay. So I'll talk to you. What do you want to know? Now this is really funny because if you ask her how old she is or if you like frogs, she'll threaten you. So how old are you? Are you trying to pick a fight with me? And she'll say that if you ask her if she likes frogs as well, which is pretty funny. But anyways, do you have the green bell? Green bell? Well, I do have some green stuff. Let's take a look. So now she's just gonna pull out a bunch of stuff and you basically have to say yes or no to whether it's the green bell or not. They don't make it difficult or anything like that. Is this it? No, that's a ball of yarn. Really? Then is this it? And she just pulls out a bunch of crap, so you have to kind of sit here and wait until she pulls out the green bell. But she does have it. Spoilers. That's not it either. Then it has to be this. And I think the third item she pulls out is actually the bell. I think. Yes, that's it. That's our green bell. Nick, that's not the... Yes, it is. What are you smoking? That's the green bell. You're a harvest sprite. You're terrible at your job. Got the green bell. It's an important item. Now what I don't understand is why we couldn't have just like walked over here and robbed her. How hard would it have been to just like ransack her house and find this green bell? But anyways, whatever, we have the green bell. The witch princess, or the witch, will now accept gifts from you if you want to give her gifts. If you're interested in marrying her, she'll take gifts from you. You can trigger heart events, and she will pretty much always be in her house. So... We're gonna meet the Harvest Sprite. I think this is Darren, his name is. Is this a dream? And he's a really sleepy Harvest Sprite. He likes to sleep a lot. He just falls right back asleep. Darren, wake up! Okay, so his name is Darren. I always get their names mixed up. I guess it's not a dream. Where am I? This is Fugi Forest. Darren, we need you to ring the green bell. Yawn. Well, if that's all, wake me up after you've got the bell back on its frame. He's just like, screw this, I'm going back to sleep. Alright, we've got some video time left. I think we're gonna ring the green bell, just because it's within pretty close proximity. Now what we're gonna do is just leave the forest. We can take the shortcut, and then we're gonna go to Horn Ranch. So luckily the green bell gets put right into your inventory, and we only have to walk a very short distance. The green bell frame, probably from a really long while of videos ago, is actually in the windmill of Horn Ranch. It's on the very top floor, and the green bell is another one of those bells that's kind of useless in my opinion, quite honestly. So at this point in the game, we're kind of finished unlocking all the really big stuff. If you're a female character, it's kind of more important, but anyways. You unlock the witch, obviously. The sun isn't out. I can't ring the bell now. Oh, crap. Is he talking in his sleep? Oh, I forgot all about that. Shoot. Oh, I know why. It's because it's thundering outside, because you can ring the bell from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and I was looking at the time and I said, what? It's only 3:30, but it's cloudy and raining and thundering outside, so I guess that means we can't ring the bell today. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna have to come back in the next video and ring it, or I might just like splice me ringing it in at the very end or something like that. We unlock the Witch Princess. We'll then ring the green bell and see what else we unlock. And that's it for me today. We're going to do the festival on the 17th. Tomorrow is going to be the next video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm probably going to splice in the green bell at the very end of this just so you can see. This has been Chocolate Milk, and I hope that you'll be joining me next time in more Harvest Moon Animal Parade.